Alright guys, so got another review here of video quality from a point and shoot camera that I've purchased this week. So the theme of my week so far has been to find a point and shoot camera that will film in full HD, take good pictures, and just be easy to use. And I think I found it. So I think I found two. So I bought three. So my first one was a Nikon S8100. Didn't really like it because it didn't really do a great job of autofocusing when I was trying to do videos of stuff really close. So scratch that one. Then I got the Canon PowerShot ELPH 330HS, basically brand new, paid 40 bucks for it. Deal of a deal when it comes to that. And it was in pristine condition, does a fantastic job with videoing, does film in 1080p at 24 frames per second, which is awesome. So you're getting that movie quality of smoothness with your videos and everything like that. And then fast forward to yesterday, I purchased what I'm filming on now, which is the Panasonic Lumix DMC ZS40. It's a mouthful, just like the ELPH 330HS. I don't know why camera companies just come up with something super easy, but whatever. It's not like I'm saying it a lot of times. But either way, the ZS40, which I'm filming on, has a ton of specs, and to be honest with you, was really a dream find because I paid $20 for this camera, which is insane, and it is in perfect condition, not a scratch on it. It was only the body, so it didn't come with a box, didn't come with a charger, didn't come with anything, didn't even come with a battery, which, okay, but I bought a battery bundle, which this is what I got, the Nixel bundle here, and I highly recommend it if anyone is interested in looking for batteries, because this came with two batteries, a charger, a car charger, and a charger that I can plug into the wall, and it was like $12 after shipping, which was Amazon Prime one-day shipping. So all in, I'm at $32 basically for this camera, and I could not be happier. Honestly, I think I like this camera better than the Canon, and there's a few reasons why, which I'll explain now. So one, this camera does 18.1 megapixels as far as pictures go, which I'll kind of insert some pictures here and there throughout the video to kind of show you the quality of the pictures. I think it does a fantastic job of pictures. Does a great job of zooming in. There's an auto intelligent mode that really does a good job of switching it to macro, changing the lighting, the brightness. You can actually change it to that mode as well, where it will adjust the brightness and contrast of your pictures automatically while you're taking it. But for me, I just kind of stuck in the regular auto intelligent mode, and it does a good job. I think it does a really good job, actually. But I didn't buy the camera for pictures, but it does a good job for pictures if you need it. Now it does have a 30 times optical zoom, which is awesome. So that dwarfs the 10 times on the Canon, which the Canon also is 12.1 megapixels, and this one being 18, so that's a win. But don't put a lot of stock into more megapixels. I put a lot more stock into the quality of the photo. Versus saying I got 100 megapixels and then it still takes crappy pictures. So with this, it has a 30 time optical zoom and then a 60 time digital zoom. So which is interesting because when I first got it, it was only going max of 30, and then randomly I started messing with settings a little bit, and then here you go, it just popped out of nowhere. Now I can do 60. And it does a really good job at 60. Really crisp. I can, like for example, like I was sitting in my car and there's a little sticker on a box or something behind a building, an office building that I was by. And I just said, what the heck, for fun, let's see if I can read exactly what it says on that sticker. I zoomed in all the way. I could literally read the fine print on this sticker, and it was probably a good, 60 feet away from me. So that was insane as far as the ability to be able to do that. Another cool thing about the camera is that if you're someone who's really good at photography and knows how to use certain features of a camera. This one is a really good camera for that because you can shoot RAW with the camera, so you have complete manual control. It has a control ring on the lens and everything as well. So if you're someone who likes to do those types of things, which I'm not that good with it yet, so I'll be sticking to the automatic kind of auto mode there for me. But if you are someone who likes to shoot RAW, it can shoot RAW. It does have a 24mm lens, so you are getting a good wide shot. I'm maybe 2.5 to 3 feet at the most away from the camera, and it's recording, and I feel like I got a good, I'm not cropped out or my head's not chopped off by any means. The other neat thing about the camera is it does have Wi-Fi and NFC, so you do have the ability to easily share videos and pictures via Wi-Fi. I haven't really got to dive into all that yet, so once I get to play a lot more with the camera, I might do kind of an updated video of like, hey, this is how easy or how hard the Wi-Fi was. From everything I'm reading online, it seems like it's not that hard to set up, but it's just one of those things, just like with the Canon, just getting familiar with it. And I think once you're familiar with it, then I don't think it'll be that big of an issue. Another neat thing that travelers will love is that it does have GPS on this camera. So it can, location tag videos and photos and things like that. As far as me, I don't know if I really care about having GPS on a camera, but it's just cool to say it does have it. It does have a lot of custom features that you can play and tweak with once you're, kind of twisting, going through the different options. There's 2 custom settings that you can do if you want to customize some settings. You can do panoramic shots, you can do portraits, you can do action shots. It literally does it all. Another cool thing is you can actually have a creative mode to apply filters and things like that to pictures as you're taking them. Another neat thing that you can do is whenever you're looking at the pictures, it gives you the opportunity to tweak them. You can auto, what's the word I'm looking for here? It can, basically automatically just change the look of the picture, increase the brightness, everything like that. And then of course it allows you to click on or off so you can see it, kind of the before and after, before the effects applied. And you can save it if you wanted to do that. So that's kind of cool because all that's with the camera. You're not having to put that on a computer and then do it with software, which I'm sure you still would anyways, but whatever. But the creme de la creme of what I want to talk about is the video quality that I'm getting, which with this camera, it's pretty interesting because you can shoot in AVC HD. So, that's really great for HD TVs, things like that. A little bit bigger file, but whatever. And you can also record in MPF, which will be better for the computer and stuff like that. Now, I am recording in AVC HD, so I am kind of curious to see how the quality looks because you are technically going to get a little bit better quality. But with this camera, with it filming in AVC HD, it can do 1080p at 60 frames per second, that's what I'm filming in right now. If I go to the MPF format, it only allows you to go up to 920 times 1080 at 30 frames per second, which for me, if it's got 60 frames per second, I'll probably just use that because I just like the kind of real-time look of the faster movements sometimes. 30 is going to give you more of like the quality of like your camera phone. But at the end of the day, that's the whole reason why I wanted this one, is because it does 60 frames per second, which, like I said, there's going to be a lot of times where I film in only 30, or I still might film in 24 frames per second on my Canon, but I do like that I have the ability to do 60. I think it does a really good job picking up colors. The autofocusing on this thing is insane. I literally have not had one complaint since I got this yesterday. I've done a lot of random testing, zooming in on things, putting it up next to things, and it autofocuses like that. It's very fast, and I don't hear the lens at all when it is autofocusing. But to give you an idea, let's say for example, like my phone again, so my OnePlus 8, I can kind of put it up next to the camera, and I'm probably about 6 inches away from the camera. So I have no clue what it's doing right now, so until I'm able to actually see the video, kind of what it looks like. But in reality, the thing is it does a really good job, in my opinion, of picking up, you know, stuff like that. So like even with my screen on, you know, let's see, Bank of America's got my back. But I've always been interested to see like how this camera might do with the screen turned on. So anyways, yeah, I mean, for everything that you're getting for this camera, I would highly recommend it if you can find one used. Obviously, if you can get one for $20, you'd be stupid not to buy it. But I think, like I said, I think this does a really, really good job. And the image stabilization's fantastic. I just have not had one complaint with this camera yet. Another huge advantage of this camera over the Canon is the battery life is a lot better on this Panasonic than the Canon. The Canon, I maybe filmed 2 10-minute videos and took a few pictures, and that thing got kind of hot to the touch a little bit, which was interesting, but died probably 5 to 10 minutes after all of that. So literally, you know, depending on what you're doing, if you're only taking pictures with it, I'm sure it does just fine. But if you're taking like long videos, it's not gonna last you. You better buy some backup batteries. So, so with this one, I've literally, out of the box, which is another, you know, thumbs up about this thing, is I never even charged the battery that I'm using yet. I just took it out of the box, put it right in, and it's lasted me. I've probably filmed 3 or 4 15-minute videos, and you know, on and off, deleted them and whatever, took a bunch of pictures, and I think I still have half a battery life, so so that's a plus. But yeah, guys, let me know, comment down below. If you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, check it out. I hope you enjoy what you see, and yeah, let me know what y'all think about the video quality, the quickness of the autofocusing, everything like that. But appreciate your time, and be safe out there.